Hey guys, it's Putty for Rustified here with a quick overview of what's coming into Rust this month. As you go out and gather resources, do you ever get that feeling that somebody is watching you? Well, with this update, somebody probably is watching you, as the team has introduced a long-awaited CCTV surveillance system. The CCTV camera is no longer just for crafting auto turrets or recycling. They can now be used as an actual security camera. You still can't craft these cameras, but they require electricity to operate, and just like radio transmitters, you can set your own unique identifier on the camera. This can be done with the hammer out and holding down the E key. You can also change the camera's position by tapping E while looking at the camera. This will change the camera's position to the direction you are standing. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how do I watch all my camera feeds? Well, that's where the new computer station comes in. The station is comprised of a targeting computer, a RF broadcaster, an RF receiver, and high-quality metal, and requires a Tier 2 workbench to craft. To use the computer station, mount it and add your camera identifiers to the bottom left. You can select different cameras and view their feeds. There's also the added benefit of seeing security cameras that are at monuments around the map. With that said, any person who has access to your computer station can see all your cameras on said station, so make sure you keep it in a secure place. If you disagree with this new form of mass surveillance, you can stick it to the man by destroying any form of surveillance you see. These cameras have health and can be destroyed with your weapon of choice. More versatility has been added to the auto turret. For those of you that prefer a more peaceful way of defending your base, you can now attach a trumpet to the auto turret. Although this sounds ridiculous, it does allow for players to create their own alarm systems. Currently, this only works with the trumpet, but I'm sure we'll see other instruments receive the same treatment as well. Things will be getting a little more spacious for those of you that play on the default map size, as it has been increased from 4,000 to 4,250. This is to allow for monuments to have slightly more space to spawn in. Along with these increases, there's been some other changes made to maps. Roadside monuments will now spawn next to main roads and side roads, and large monuments have been given greater spawn priority. Finally, ring roads have been removed completely from maps under 4K, as they take up too much space. A new server command can be used to shift ocean levels. The command, as seen on screen, can be used to either raise or lower ocean levels. This could open the door for tide systems in the future or allow for innovative game types. You'll be seeing some new building messages pop up in-game. These messages are to help players understand why they can't place building items and what is blocking them from placing that item. Some smaller stuff you'll be noticing: there's been some fixes to wood sign placement issues. There's been a reduction to the hide poncho's craft time. And finally, there's been a fix to the cargo ship spawning in with all the scientists dead on board. Here's a brief summary of some other projects to look forward to. Work continues on modular vehicle design. The team continues work on HDRP. The farming system continues to be overhauled, with new items being introduced like poop, fertilizer, potatoes, compost, sprinklers, and even genetics, and more. If you'd like to know more about any of these projects, check out the dev blog for more information. And with that said, this has been a summary of all the significant changes coming into Rust this month. I'm Putty, and thank you for watching. If you want to know more about this update or any other update, head on over to rustified.com, and don't forget to check us out on the Rustified official servers.